Today we're talking about weird WWE and WWF merchandise. If you're a fan of wrestling and weird stuff, boy, you want to be tuned to this one because this is it. I'm Guy Hutchinson. We're getting pointlessly nostalgic about some of the weirdest stuff ever produced for WWE. If you like this video, make sure to like it below. Also, click subscribe, share it with a friend, and let's go. A toaster that puts this is the weird logo because it's the WWF logo, but they've cut off the F. It's now just double. Ultimate Warrior, they're going, "Ugh!" And you can make your toast. Macho Man's like, "Ooh, toast." And Ultimate Warrior's like, "Toast." You can make some great toast with this. I like it. All right. This is why I wanted to do this. This is somewhat of a confession of mine. But over the years, if I open presents like at Christmas time, I get a lot of weird wrestling stuff, and it's my fault. I'm the one that likes it, but I open up, even to this day, a lot of weird wrestling stuff, and that was no different when I was in high school. And I sported sheets with these sweaty men on them. Yes, oh boy, ladies, come visit me. I've got the Ultimate Warrior and the Big Boss Man in my sheets. Ooh, would you like to roll around with the Legion of Doom or the Bushwhackers? Yeah, no, I had these sheets. I still have some of it. I have one of the pillowcases. I've recreated them and had them reprinted. Maybe I'll show it on a short sometime. But man, this was where it was at. So that's some of my favorite weird WWE merch. You can still get, by the way, modern WWE bed sets. I'm not going to say yes or no to this, but if you ever see me, ask me if I have bed sheets with Roman Reigns on them. We'll see. All right. You need WWE characters everywhere in your house. I think wherever you are, that's what you need to be seeing. And so if you're going to, the linen closet and grabbing a towel to towel off, it should have Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid. He's right there. Look, the heart is breaking. I mean, that is a total coronary. There's no coming back from that, but there is some coming back from Shawn Michaels. There you go. You get that towel. Or how about a sharpshooter, Bret Hitman Hart towel? Hey, even it's like the cartoon, the drawn version of Bret Hart is exactly the same as the real one, slightly less comfortable on the beach than Shawn. He's like, oh, okay, I don't know. Okay. What do you want to do this? He's like, I'm thumbs up, but I'm also giving you, I don't know if you want it. Pointing at the sharpshooter. He's like, I'll give you my glasses for free, though. That's part of my contract. Bret the Hitman Hart, man. The best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. All right, what else do we got here? We got... See this? All right, here's the thing. All right, so Shawn's got his beach gear. Bret has his beach gear. Razor, that's his regular gear. He just took his knee pads off. He's like, hey, Chico, flicking the toothpick. I actually, one time, I saw Razor Ramon, Scott Hall, leaving. This is a thing I used to do. When I was younger, I was a big wrestling fan. We would pay to go to a show. And then when the show ended, we'd immediately run outside and we'd go to where the cars came out. And there'd always be like 40, 50 people hanging around there, and the cars they'd never stop. I mean, the thing was, I never ever remember them ever stopping. You always hoped that they would stop and get out and sign things, but it just never happened. And so they'd drive out past us. On the way in, sometimes you might get an autograph. I do remember on the way in, I was standing there, got there real early one time, and like Brian Pillman waved at me and stuff. But the Razor Ramon story is we were standing and all the cars were coming out and everybody's pounding on the windows. They were kind of aggressive. It was like a real mean, aggressive crowd. And so this one like drunk college guy presses his crotch against the window and he he unzips his pants, and I don't know I don't know what Razor saw. I'm just saying that's what I heard happen. I heard the zip, and Razor just looks over and then looks at all of us and like made eye contact with me and was like, "This small Chico," which this is a guy named Scott Hall. Like the whole accent, the whole thing was fake, but man, it was great. There you go. If I want to cook, who is the boss of the kitchen? Well, it's the big boss man. You're going to be serving a hard time. I'm going to be fighting nails in a death match, and in the middle, I'm going to be cooking a couple steaks. Yeah, you get a big boss man apron. You can get yourself a Hulk Hogan toothbrush. It's got 2 soft bristles. Rub Hulk Hogan gently on your gums every day. This was a talking toothbrush. So you would put your batteries into your talking toothbrush. It says right here, Hulk Hogan says, drop a leg on tooth decay and lay a sleeper hold on cavities. And much more. I hope that like a couple of them are wrestling themes, and then the last one, is not wrestling themed at all. It's just like the dentist, the 4 out of 5 dentists that recommended this one. Like, just say, really, brush your teeth every day, kids. It's not, you do it. We're not joking around anymore. All right. No Hulkamania, no ripping your shirt off and saying your prayers or anything. Just brush your teeth. It's important. Here's a Hulk Hogan squirt head. Look at this. If you ever wanted to have Hulk Hogan spit at your enemies, you just squeeze this and Hulk rules and the squirt heads. You could also get the power grip squirts. That's what you get if you get the newest gordita at Taco Bell. Oh boy, I can tell you. Well, did your body react badly to that gordita? I had the power grip squirts for an hour. This was another squirt head, but instead of squeezing the head and having the water spit out of the hole, you actually had a like almost trigger pump action, and you'd grab that grip, and it'd feel like one of those muscle men, like Macho Man there, and you're just working out, but you're really spraying your enemies down with water from the tap through the mouth of a madman, the Ultimate Warrior. All right. This is the Hulk Hogan puppet cooler, freezer activated. How do you activate that? Got to put it in the freezer. All right, let's see what. Oh my God, this is so bland. Look at the back cover of this thing. It says here, so this is freezer activated. It says you remove the gel cap, and they have like a picture of just like what. This is the demo one, I guess, up here, not there. There. Like, what is that? They're like, well, we're going to start off with our Dick Butkus freezer puppet or whatever this thing is. All right. So you remove the gel cup with the patented freezing gel enclosed from the outer shell. You place this into your freezer. Wow. You are not prepared for the zombie apocalypse might come. And that guy, he's got so much room in his freezer. When frozen, replace the gel cup into the outer shell. Carrying strap included. So this was just like a weird, you had a Hulk Hogan puppet and you would put this freezer gel thing in there, and then you could, I guess, put food or drink in there and it would keep it cold. It had a strap. You could wear it around like you wouldn't put beer in it. You think off the top of your head, oh, I put beer. But if you're going to strap it and carry it like a handbag, oh, it's my new pocketbook. I don't think you're going to be carrying beer. All right. Here's some pencils. You want to write like a superstar? We've got some Ultimate Warrior. You got Hogan. You got Hacksaw Jim Duggan. You got The Undertaker. That's great. Here's a card you could buy, one of those trading cards. Maybe it was even a sticker. And Hogan saying, you Hulkster fans lift my spirits. We're lifting them up. How about this? A WWF World Wrestling Federation miniatures, and we've got Jake the Snake, we've got the Ultimate Warrior, we've got Hulk Hogan, Hulk Rules. But what you got with this was a drawing book. It says Superstars at the bottom for no good reason, but you got this Hulk Hogan. You can draw. I want to draw. It's a miniature drawing book. I want to draw something. I want to draw giant 24-inch pythons in a miniature book. This was the book for you. All right, I had these. These were Rad Rollers collectible action marbles. These were marbles. Basically, it's hard to see them in the picture, but you can kind of see it with the $1 Million Man one. It was basically a clear marble that was resin, it was plastic. And they took a photo and they cut the marble in half, put the photo in the middle so it faced both ways, and glued that shut, and that was your marble. So there was a great picture right in the middle. I remember I got these like from the Easter Bunny, I think, and I put these in my fish tank for years, and then eventually they got kind of gross and weird, and so my Rad Rollers were gone. What a waste this is. This is a cookie cutter set. So if you want to make some cookies and have them shaped like a blob that nobody knows what it is, and you have to be like, oh, I'm sorry, that's the Big Boss Man, or oh, I'm sorry, that's Macho Man holding his cape up, because they would never ever know unless you did such a detailed painting on them with the icing. It's not gonna. Don't get this. Don't. If you got a time machine ever, go back, get yourself some big old Hulk Hogan stickers from Mellow Smello, but do not go back and get those cookie cutters. How about these bootleg wrestlers? Look, they're stretched out like a He-Man. Those legs are akimbo like nobody's business. How about a Bushwhackers glass? I wish I had one of those. I could be gulping down some Australian. It's Foster's. It's Australian for fill the Bushwhackers glass. You're gonna have to fill your time by clicking this, or you can click that one right by the Bushwhackers. Whoa, mate, we got something above us. Click on it. I hope you enjoyed this one. I'll see you next time.